Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are not familiar with my channel, I go by One Cheap Compadre and you're watching the Cheap Compadre TV. Now, before we get started, just a reminder, I am not a financial advisor. This is only for entertainment and also for inspiration and motivational purposes. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, when this crisis just hit due to the crisis of the epidemic, right, the coronavirus, we were at 30% down in the markets. Now, due to Thursday and Friday rally, we came up 12%. All right, so the question is, did you panic sell? Did you listen to what I said in my last video when I told you specifically do not panic sell? Did you listen? I take it you didn't. But if you did, you just gained some money back. But if you didn't, you lost a huge amount of your income. Okay, now, let me be clear. There are different stocks to invest in. Okay, you have individual stocks, you have index funds, you have ETFs, you have mutual funds, and many others that you can invest in. But I can tell you one thing: if you decided to invest in individual stocks right now, I know you're hurting right now. I know they tell you that individual stocks, if you have a variety of different stocks, you have a diverse portfolio. But with me, what I invest in are ETFs, dividend stocks. Now, years ago, I used to invest in individual stocks. I also used to invest in dividend stocks. Until I realized with ETF dividend stocks, one, okay, you have low cost, you have more of a variety of different companies all in one stock. On top of that, you have dividends, and depending on what type of ETF you have, you can get paid quarterly, annually, and what I like more than anything else is monthly. Now, I know a lot of gurus and YouTubers on here talk about dividends. They majority talk about dividends that are quarterly and annually, but the ones I like are monthly because I like my money up front every month. I like to know, even though in some cases, due to the stock market being down, they may not be able to pay you the same amount each month due to what we're experiencing, but they do pay, and they do pay on a regular, and they pay when you're sleeping, as Buffett would say. Now, I bet some of you are right now kicking yourself because you decided to panic sell. So you're probably down, what, about 18, 20%, 25% in the market, and you're probably deciding, what should I do next? Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. Don't panic sell ever again. And you're not the only one. I used to do that too when I first started. But it was usually with individual stocks and dividend stocks that I was doing that. Until I started realizing that it really doesn't make sense to panic sell, because majority of the time, the stock market seems to go back up. Okay, and then you'll see that rally in that bull market. All right, so if you can, next time, try to invest majority of your portfolio into ETF stocks, dividends. So the majority of your stocks are paying you, hopefully monthly, even if the stock goes up or even if it goes down. Okay, because those dividends usually cover the amount that you are losing at the time, so that allows you to breathe and remain calm and don't force you into panic selling. Okay, now for those who decided to listen to me in my last video when I told you specifically do not panic sell, just continue to use cost average. Okay, and that's when the market is going down, and it's cheaper. You just put in a few dollars into the stock market. That doesn't mean you just decide to put your whole bank account into the stock market, but you put a certain amount. Usually what I do is I have a certain amount each month that automatically transfers into my account, and then I can decide once I see that amount in my account to either invest that money or let it sit into I feel that is a better use for that money. Okay, so I have a certain amount that I use, and I try not to allow myself to get greedy and decide to add more money. I just work on that a certain amount each month, and just because you can't never time the market, so you really don't know when the bottom will fall out. So if you just do it each month and have a certain amount of money, then at least as it's going down, you can put a little here, and then the next month around you can put a little there, and then the next month around you can put a little there. All right, since we can't really time the market, at least we can at least each month see if that particular stock that you have, and that's one thing. That's another thing. Make sure that when you invest, to continue investing in what you already have, instead of listening to a lot of people on YouTube and all these gurus telling you, okay, I think you should invest in this, I think you should invest in that, I think you should invest in this. Instead of doing that, just look at the portfolio you already have. Some of the stocks that you may have already may be good enough. All you need to do is just when the price goes down lower, just continue buying that stock, you see? And so there you have more shares in that company, and with more shares, you can make more money. You see how that works? So that's the strategy you should use for those who actually listen to me. Just continue what you're doing. Use the cost average where you buy stocks on a discount because stocks are down, and this is letting you get an opportunity to help grow your portfolio. Now, you may have people on YouTube telling you that investing in stock market is a bad decision, but investing in coinage like gold and silver, right, might be the best investment, right? We heard that a lot, even though a lot of these gurus, mind you, have been seen on American Greed. Have you seen American Greed before? Yes, when these individuals are using Ponzi schemes to get money out of people, right? So they never tell you the background of what they've been caught for. So, but I know the real deal, but you're not here for that. So let's talk about coin and silver. Now, when the last time you checked gold prices? Now, did you know that gold, just an ounce of gold, you know how much it goes for? An ounce of gold goes for $1,700 an ounce. So just imagine you bought a pound of gold times 1,700 times what? Times 16, right? Because 16 ounces in a pound. How much you get back? How much you're going to be spending on gold for a pound? $27,000. Yeah, that's right. So for those individuals that tell you, you know what, you need to buy some gold, buy some silver. All right, first of all, they need to be asking you, do you have enough money to buy gold and silver? Oh, they tell you, oh, you know what, you need to buy some Bitcoin. Oh, when the last time you checked out the price on Bitcoin? Okay, so Bitcoin, you know how much it's going for one coin? Let's see. Almost $7,000 for one coin. Does everyone got $7,000 to spend on one coin? I don't think so. That's right. So the next time you listen to these gurus and these individuals who've been on American Greed and still trying to do these Ponzi schemes, okay, you may want to consult your advisor if you have one, or you may want to just consult yourself because you'll probably be better off that way, okay? So, yeah. I'd rather just put that $7,000 in a company that has dividends, that's have an umbrella of different companies under one stock, and that'd be more diversified than these individual stocks, and I can get a dividend each month or quarterly or annually, and just be just as fine as buying one coin or buying a pound of gold. Okay, so that being said, until next time, Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know we're all in quarantine, but this soon will pass, and we'll be back to normalcy. But before we go back to normalcy, make sure we learn from this. Make sure we learn that our family is precious, our health is precious, and without our health, there's no wealth. Okay? So, that being said, until we meet again, also one last thing before I go. Now, with those individuals that already talk to you and say, save your money, save, I guess next time we will be doing that, yes? Because we have to have an emergency fund, a rainy day fund, whatever you want to call it. We got to have that to prepare ourselves for challenging times, crisis, yes? All right. Until then, have a great day.